A red squirrel filmed with a camera trap in a wood in southwest France. Easy to recognise. Note the erect ears, how the rear legs are longer than the front, and the way the tail is held above the body. Even at dawn, the diurnal squirrel is easy to identify. This, however, is an edible dormouse, or loir, much more common in France than the UK. It is nocturnal and rarely seen in the day, unlike the daytime squirrel. Beech martens are known as fouines in France. This individual appears larger than the second fouine. Difficult to know if it's male, female or parent young. Again, they are rarely seen in the day, and camera traps may be one of the few ways to detect their presence. Beech martens and pine martens are both found in this area of southwest France and are very difficult to distinguish, particularly when filmed at night. Although beech martens are the more common species in France, they are not native to the UK. This, though, is a genet. Notice the bushier, striped tail, which is characteristic. The same clip is repeated at half speed. And two clips filmed at dawn. Difficult to tell if these are beech martens, pine martens, or even possibly stoats. Often it is hard to distinguish individuals. This male roe deer, or buck, shows well-developed antlers as he moves through the rainy night. But this younger male has antlers of different sizes. Is this due to his age or unusual growth? And this deer leaping through the undergrowth is difficult to see clearly. However, slowed down, you can see the animal's antlers. Is this the first male, or are there several adult bucks? A buzzard. They are known to feed on earthworms, and this one has landed, possibly for worms or some other invertebrate. More difficult to identify, but this is a sparrowhawk. The profile of the head and the tail length are good features for identification. And this is an osprey. Note the black stripe across the eye. It is not the first we have seen here, probably resting during its late August migration towards West Africa. Moving into the barn, this again is a fouine or beech marten. They are quite common in old buildings, which are rarely visited by pine martens. Superb climbers and fierce predators, they are classed as pests in the Dordogne, but are protected in the neighbouring department of the Charente. And this is a loir, or edible dormouse. They are a prey species, and this fouine is almost certainly carrying a dead loir in its mouth. The last clip shows this at half speed.